Anywhere you go in this country, you're going to see the riverways are pathways for people, and they have been. They've always been ways where we have come together, and they've been sort of like these connecting sites for us. And so even before European arrival, Native people saw the riverways in that way and interacted with the riverways as trade routes and as a mapping tool. And so they connect all of these spaces and all of these different places. The water, the riverways, those are sort of the veins of the earth. That's what connects us. And so water, or mani, is really sacred to our people. It's our first medicine. It is required for all living things. When I look at the landscape in the Twin Cities, I always picture what it looked like without people. I think about the land itself. I think about taking away all the buildings, all the development, all the roads, and I try and imagine what it used to be and how it used to sound, and try and visualize the way that it looked for our grandparents. Which we learn from in learning the place names. The Dakota place names describe those visuals, because our language is really visual. There are a lot of place names. We have the Bedote area, which is sort of where the two rivers come together, the Minnesota and Mississippi rivers. Within the Bedote area, we have what we call Wita Tonka, or the Big Island, which today people call Pike Island. You know, a lot of these places have been renamed after white men. And that area is where we came out of the earth. And, you know, we came from the stars, and we're called the Wichachbioyate, or the Star Nation. And we came out of the earth at that place where the rivers come together. And I think that's one of the reasons why we hold water so sacred. Within these areas, there are so many stories within the waterways that connect all of these areas. There are so many different stories that connect us to the land, that connect us to what is underneath the land and the water within the land. And I think when you walk around these spaces and start to remember what we used to do in these locations, there was a purpose for everything. And there were teachings within all of these places. And if you look for those today, you can still find them.